Mic check, mic check, mic check. All right. We should be live. I am so sorry that the stream started pretty late. Had some technical difficulties, but we should be here now. Definitely should be here. Need to figure out a way that I can actually hear the Friday night. I know you guys can hear the Smackdown, I believe. Yo, what's up? Stream, keep it up. I really like... Hold on. I really like the game and would love to connect and support you. If you don't mind, let's connect on Discord. So keep the stream up. Black Games, I'm not playing a game right now, bro. Why can you not? Hold on, let me put on the retainer flag. No. What the heck happened?
This wristband right here is a young man in Club 66, I believe. His name is Cam. He's battling leukemia.
You should be able to hear it now. You just we can't play the actual video for the stream. Oh. Yes.
You guys are a wild crowd tonight, huh?
All right. You guys should be able to hear the Friday Night Smackdown now. So this is the Friday Night Smackdown watch party.
Stand for?
Let me see if I can make it to where I can hear Friday Night Smackdown.
Just to hold this.
So let's play
I
back
left
the
a piece of myself in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, wrestling my mentor Randy Orton, just to hold this. And what does it stand for?
Okay.
Going.
Unfortunately,
been past kings like Booker
gotta
T,
find a different way to be able to listen to this.
Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and
I can't
Triple
hear
H.
it.
And it stands
Actually,
for where
I
we
can't
are
hear it.
going. The main event of SummerSlam. Myself, the king of the ring, against the undisputed WWE champion, John Cena.
I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, man. I did start the stream pretty late. My hair's looking crazy right now.
The man he just dropped. The Viper, Randy Orton.
The man who takes the defeat in the desert unthinkable for someone as accomplished as Randy Orton. Truly tasting bitter disappointment. Had lofty goals and high expectations and was beaten out by Cody Rhodes for the crown.
When you and Michael Cole were on the call there in Saudi Arabia.
What happened to the stream?
Championship!
What happened to the live?
The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent.
All right.
This conflict in the mind of the Viper. He had the opportunity to put Cody
Are you
Rhodes
kidding me?
away with that punt. does Randy Orton regret that now?
So if I try to play it on my... Clearly not prepared for this stream right now. Why did I make this? We got an extra follower on Twitch.
For weeks.
Shout out.
And weeks
Add me on
and
Discord.
weeks,
Username
I
is
told you that I would
Destiny278.
do whatever it took to win at
Let's
King
connect on Discord.
of the Ring. I told you for weeks and weeks that I would not hesitate. But at Night of Champions, I had you dead to rights.
All right.
I had you laying there. I was about to rearrange your skull, brother.
I can't hear SmackDown, guys. I know you
hesitated.
guys can, but I can't.
You didn't hesitate. You pulled the trigger. And for that, I respect you. Now, I won't soon forget it, but for that, I respect you. But there is one thing that I ask of you. In fact, I want you to promise me.
Shout out to those who are watching
Promise
on
me
YouTube. We
that you
are
will not
on the Friday
squander
Night
this
SmackDown
opportunity. Promise me
listen party.
that
Please
you
let me know
will
if it's too
go
loud.
to
I can hear it.
SummerSlam and kick John Cena's ass.
Okay. I technically can't hear it. That's what I'm trying to do. I can't hear it.
Drew McIntyre.
Oh, wow. It has been weeks. Saturday night's main event, in fact, since we last saw the Scottish psychopath.
A month and a half ago, on the receiving end of a concerto in the steel cage. And he arrives at
He
this
got the
moment.
Born at Work shirt. For some reason, these headphones keep turning off on me. Ooh, my hair is crazy right now. Anytime I take off the headphones.
You hang up. No, 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 you hang up. You hang up. No, 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 please. You hang up. Oh, shut up. That's what you both sound like to me, and it's pathetic. When did this beta male energy take over WWE? Thank God the alpha has returned. Where to start? Randy, you know already why you lost. You hesitated on the punt, but you lost the psychological battle way before
I'm trying
that.
to figure it out, yo. Trying to figure it out.
Cody here has been buttering you up for months, talking about your past relationship, how much he respects you, like a true politician, a big hug, and a knife right in your back. Speaking of your back, his surgically repaired back. Hey Randy, you might want to keep listening. You remember at Night of Champions when you tweaked that surgically repaired back? And somebody attacked it like a shark that smelled blood in the water. Yeah. He was relentless on that back. Non-stop. And then when you had the chance to punt him, you couldn't do it. What happened to you, Randy? You were the Viper, the legend killer, the apex predator. A few years ago, you were punting Hall of Famers in the head, and I had to save them from the monster you were. As far as I'm concerned, the legend of Randy Orton is
Where's the
dead.
captions at? I need to at least be able to read it. I can't see it.
And you, Super Cody, I want you to win at SummerSlam. I want Cody Rhodes to be the next WWE champion. This is the match I want. This is as big as it gets. This is 20 years in the making, parallel careers, different destinations. I want you to have that title so I can be the one to rip it out of your hands. And I won't hesitate. Unlike somebody.
Oh my Lord, he got RKO'd.
That's the Viper.
Come on, man, the Viper isn't messing around.
That's the Randy Orton way, the uninhibited, vicious Viper Randy Orton, who heard enough.
Well, Drew McIntyre just pushed one button too many on a Viper who is in no mood for fun and games post-Night of Champions. As vicious and unrepentant as ever.
I don't have much to say about what's going on right now because unfortunately I'm having audio issues.
How are you?
Good.
Did I hear something about a title opportunity? Let me guess. Tiffany has come to her senses and picked me for Evolution.
Not exactly. Tiffany still gets to choose her opponent tonight, but in the meantime, I have a different title opportunity for you. A tag team #1 contenders match. Your team versus the Secret Service versus Michin and BFAB. And if you win, you and your tag team partner, well, you get a tag team title shot at Evolution.
Tag team partner?
Yes.
You're welcome.
How many times do I have to?
My God, Charlotte. I know. We're not friends. I don't want to be your friend. But we should be tag partners.
Lexi, you know this about me. I'm Charlotte Flair. I don't like to share the spotlight.
Oh. I hate to break it to you, but you haven't been in the spotlight for a long time. I'm trying to give you the opportunity to step back into it.
Okay, look, Charlotte, maybe, just maybe, sometimes you don't know what's best for you. Would you let me do my job? Okay. And let's be honest, you really think Tiffany's picking you tonight?
Do you want gold at Evolution or not?
Fine. Fine.
Great. Good luck.
Just don't get in my way.
It's kind of crazy how sometimes Charlotte Flair looks really old and then
Good luck with
sometimes
that.
she actually looks young.
Pledge your allegiance.
We got Chelsea Green.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte
Let's go.
Flair teaming up as we get set here for what Nick Aldis has put forth.
It really sucks I'm having these audio problems.
Women's Tag Team Championship #1 contenders triple threat match. Introducing first.
Regardless, I can at least see what's going on. But we all like Chelsea Green. We all like Chelsea Green, so let's get some horns for Chelsea Green. Yes, sir.
#1 contender status. This match presented by Superman, only in theaters and IMAX July 11th.
Get some of that alpha drink inside of us. Okay.
WWE hits Atlanta with
Now that we're on a commercial break, let's discuss a little bit. I still have audio problems, so I can see SmackDown, but I can't hear it. for me to be able to hear it, it'll cut the sound to the stream. Let's see how we can fix this. Anyways, we got an extra follower on Twitch. We got 14 now. The goal is to hit 20. We was streaming earlier. That's why I'm kind of a little bit tired. We was playing some Halo. Had a good time on that. We was playing Halo, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 last night. We also hopped on Call of Duty Black Ops, the OG version. And I actually found somebody to play a match of zombies with me. And he had his mic on. So we actually communicated and correlated throughout the game, and it was an amazing game. So shout out to him. Let's give him some horns. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And maybe let's give him an explosion. He was cool. I forgot his name though. It was like Trap something 3000. But he was a cool dude. We are currently on ad break for Friday Night Smackdown. Unfortunately, I can only watch it while you guys hear it. I'll be able to hear it kind of, but it's on a delay. So, unfortunately, my commentary will be very limited to this time going around. But we'll fix it for the next time. Unless we can figure out how to do it now, but I highly doubt it. We already started the stream late, so we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Let's try one more thing. Oh, but if I do that, it'll cut. Let's try it one more time while we're on an ad break. Let's try this.
It's rated R.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea.
Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing.
See, when I'm able to hear it, you guys can't hear it. That's not what we want. We need y'all to be able to hear it as well. So.
Flexible base or box spring. Plus a Macy's gift card up to $300. Ends Monday at Macy's.
Many people told us they'd had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's before.
Oh.
Only Domino's has never had stuffed crust before.
Where's the pizza?
Until now. Introducing Domino's new and first ever stuffed crust pizza.
Yummy.
Try one for the first time tonight.
Let's go!
We need samples from living dinosaurs.
You want to take samples while they're alive?
All right, let's try that. Nope, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work actually.
Tonight at 10, Screwed from the Beginning on Peacock.
What makes a hero?
I think I did it.
Strong ethics, character.
I think I did it. If you guys hear an echo of the sounds, please let me know.
Heroes don't blink in the face of adversity. Don't back down from behemoths. And when a hero falls, they don't quit. Because when you find someone who does this for the benefit of all, that is when you know you are.
There shouldn't be an echo.
Superhero.
No echo. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You saw exactly what happened. My big bad words offended Randy Orton and he struck first. Now I want Randy Orton.
Can't do that. Randy Orton has left the building. But I'll tell you what, if you want Randy, you can have him next week. It's Saturday nights.
Okay.
I work.
Randy and Drew McIntyre next week for Saturday night's main event. Let's go. Let's go. And we got the Yaramin.
Listen, Jacob, I know you're upset.
Jacob
I'll be upset
Fatu.
too, but look, you can't just be attacking Solo and his whole crew and smashing up cars, all right? But listen, if you want to fight, how about this? Tonight, you find yourself a partner, and you can have 2 of them in the ring tonight.
Look like you need a partner tonight. You ready to get in where you fit in? Yeah. Y'all know what I mean, man.
B-Fab and Michin.
It's been a while since we've seen B-Fab and Michin.
Made their way here late May when they came up with a good solid win over Alba and Piper. WWE Universe, get your tickets now for the new movie Superman.
Superman.
And IMAX.
July 11th. When is July 11th?
That's going to be spectacular.
Oh, that's on Friday.
Here's somebody who has been spectacular her entire career.
So is it going to be Charlotte Flair and Alexa?
The future first ballot Hall of Famer.
I wonder why she always comes into the ring with like a big old feathery circle around her head. She always has like these really outlandish outfits. I like them though. I still think it's weird that sometimes she looks young and sometimes she looks old.
Well, the timing of that, the look on Charlotte's
Alexa
face
Bliss.
says a lot.
We like Alexa Bliss.
Well, it's not exactly going to endear
But I do not like the Wyatt 6. I will be honest about that. I do not like the Wyatt 6. I know they wanted to include Alexa Bliss to the Wyatt 6 at some point. Those are all rumors, of course. I don't want that to happen. I'd rather Alexa Bliss be her own character and do things solo or do like this tag team thing that they kind of got building up with Charlotte Flair here. I like that. It's a homage to her dad, Ric Flair. Shout out to Heidi saying W stream. Yes, sir. W stream. Yes, sir. You get a horn. Yes, sir.
Against B-Fab and Michin and Alba and Piper.
Well, Bliss and Flair have what I would call a lapsed friendship from their days together in NXT. Something Alexa for weeks now has been trying to rekindle, and it's been firmly rebuffed by Charlotte on multiple occasions. However, the prospect of a potential opportunity for tag gold with victory in this matchup has perhaps convinced Charlotte it may be worth a roll of the dice.
Charlotte steps out onto the apron. Alexa seemingly to get things started here.
All right, let's see what this is going to look like.
And Piper.
Come on, man. Come on, man. What's that?
Of course, Charlotte wants to run things.
If I'm not mistaken, I didn't even think it used to work like that. Like, back then, they actually had to, like, you guys had to tag each other. What is this? I'm going to tag you in the back and tag myself in. I don't think it used to be like that.
As Charlotte wastes no time. Weigh these allies of convenience. Well, I guess things change a bit between Alexa and Charlotte in decision making when gold is potentially on the line.
Charlotte is like a magpie, loves anything that glitters, and clearly Alexa spoke to Charlotte in a language Charlotte understands, the language of championships. Let's team up and get ourselves a crack at the gold.
Michin comes with that big kick.
Okay.
Charlotte then up top against Piper.
That was a little bit slow to me, but that's fine.
The highest pain threshold of any woman in the locker room. A natural street fighter, as is her partner.
Ooh, impressive.
Looking to grab her first piece
That
of
was
gold
not
in
impressive.
Ran into a big boot from Charlotte, and Piper sends Flair right off the apron. And Michin comes diving out.
It's a nasty landing for Michin, caught on the ropes on the way through, but managed to take down her opponents in the process.
Secret Hervis just sits back and said, that's their problem. Cannonball off the apron as she wipes out both of them.
I think, to be honest, for the Secret Hervis, people only really care about Chelsea Green, to be honest. Piper Niven and this other character, I'd rather just see Chelsea Green.
Everybody, #1 contenders triple threat match.
All right. I'm gonna mute the audio for the stream for WWE because I don't want to play the ads and I don't want y'all to listen to the ads. We shall talk about the Secret Hervis. Chelsea Green was way better with the U.S. Championship title. When they gave it to Zelina Vega, I was not a fan. I disliked every single thing about Zelina Vega having that title. She had no pop. She botches almost every match. You know, I'm not disrespecting her, you know, hard work in the ring or whatever, but I truly believe that Chelsea Green was way better with that title than she was, and maybe it shows because Zelina Vega now also doesn't have that title anymore. So maybe the fans were, you know, pushing those WWE scriptwriters to be like, hey, we got to get this title off of this girl because, to be honest, she's not getting that pop. You know? It's unfortunate, but I have these conversations with people of the Zelina Vega U.S. Championship title time, and not one person liked it. Let me change that. I know one person who liked it, but regardless, botches every match. So, if I'm not mistaken, SmackDown is now 2 hours. No more of the 3 hour stuff. So actually, let's put a horn for that. I'm a fan of only being 2 hours. Sometimes the 3 hour shows drag, especially when you know, have all these segments with the tag team people for SmackDown. I don't like any single one of the tag team people in SmackDown. I think Raw has the best tag teams. She is trash. Heidi says she is trash. Yeah, I mean, she's been doing it for a long time. I just didn't like her title reign. There was times where she came into the actual match, and I'm like, okay, we got Zelina Vega, cool. You know, she does her thing from time to time. But her time with the U.S. Championship title, to me, was really bad. And I'm happy it's gone. I'm happy it's gone. I know she's probably not happy that it's gone, but as a WWE fan and someone who watches these shows, it was very hard to watch her have her entrance music play and her walk down the aisle or whatever and literally hear no crowd pop. Like, I had like secondhand cringe seeing it and watching it as a fan. So, all right. It's back.
Here on SmackDown, so much on the line as General Manager Nick Aldis put this forth, a #1 contenders triple threat match.
When you got, you know, some of these bigger wrestlers just slam their entire body weight on you like that, that's gotta hurt. Regardless. Look, oh, imagine if that connected on Michin. That would have been devastating.
Albeit not together. Things were looking so good, but that missed by Piper Niven, opening a massive window for
oh my lord.
And look at the high energy from B-Fab.
It's a woman who has been desperate for opportunity.
Is that a similar for Charlotte Flair? Is that a similar outfit that she wore on not WrestleMania. It was before WrestleMania. The pay-per-view before WrestleMania, whenever Charlotte Flair finally came back, she had a red outfit that's very similar to that one.
Exactly how to use them. Legs for days.
Complete momentum generated by B-Fab. Red hot.
Really nailed down her technique and abilities of late in the dungeon alongside Natalya and Tyson Kidd.
So smart from Flair.
Oh, Flair knows every trick in the book. And wait a second.
Oh, my Lord.
Figure eight pass.
But she got
right
to that corner. And Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss gets that pop, man.
And now Bliss. She creates her own energy
Ooh.
force as well.
Ooh. Very similar. See, I thought it was.
Alexa Bliss looking strong.
Is she?
Come on.
Bliss is on a roll.
You see that pop? Zelina Vega would never get any of that pop anytime. Even if she did a couple moves and went and looked at the crowd and was like, ah. Okay, Sister Abigail. Okay, you see, I got something to say on the next ad break about Sister Abigail, about that move. Hopefully I remember.
Canadian destroy her. I think you'll find Joe Tess.
And a big slam from B-Fab.
All women now in the match.
Philly says Alexa Bliss is a badass for sure, 100%. You get a horn for that one.
Finding their groove in the midst of this #1 contenders triple threat.
All right, come on. For those who are tuning into the stream, we are listening to Friday Night Smackdown. Please like the video to help push the stream to the YouTube algorithm. We're also live on Twitch at KAZY215.
Up on the apron came Alexa Flair into the mix now. Oh, and it's a spear.
Charlotte Flair speared Piper Niven.
Wiping out Piper Niven with Alba fire down too. This could be good night.
Oh.
Walks over both of them. Lining up the moonsault potentially as Charlotte in a dismissive
Charlotte disrespecting her teammate. That's not cool. Oh, Lord.
Look at the moonsault by Flair. Well, she's not legal. I don't.
Chelsea Green. Oh, my Lord.
To Alexa Bliss, who is now legal.
Twisted
Sweet.
Bliss. Alexa's legal.
Come on, is that it? All right. Yes, sir. Shout out to Alexa Bliss.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Well, how conflicted is
That was good.
Charlotte Flair now? Wait a second. I don't have to like you, but if I can win with you and win gold with you, then I think we can get along. And these two are now going to get an opportunity at tag gold.
The super play of the match
Oh my God.
is presented by Superman.
Superman replay.
Theaters and IMAX July 11th.
You see it again, lording it over Alexa Bliss on the outside, not realizing that was actually a tag. While Charlotte was distracted, the now legal Alexa Bliss connects with Twisted Bliss.
I'm not gonna lie, if I'm not mistaken, Chelsea Green's been having these matches and stuff, and she's been losing them. Good match, absolutely. But I like Chelsea Green for like her acting or whatever. She plays her character very, very, very well.
The GMs have decided the course. Alexa and Charlotte will fight for it.
All right, looks like we're about to get on an ad break, I think.
I tried to mitigate the situation last week by giving the Wyatt Six a tag team title match, and all you had to do was stay out of it. But what happened? You couldn't help yourself, could you? You just had to go get involved.
We were trying to help them out, trying to help your show. We were trying to make it better, right?
Listen, man, everything that we've been doing, including last week, has been to save this tag team division. We are not the bad guys here now.
And what do we get for our efforts? An impromptu tag match that we weren't ready for, by the way.
Candace wasn't even here.
Nope, against Andrade and Rey Fenix.
Yes, we remember that.
So we got the freaking purple Power Ranger.
What? No, to be fair, we had a good time watching it, though.
You and Amigo could do no better.
Actually, would love to fight.
Fantastic. Well, we can go ahead and get that booked right now. You guys can face Andrade and Rey Fenix tonight.
Oh, man.
As for the rest of you, it's obvious to me from your actions last week that you all want a piece of the Wyatts. Hey, well, you're getting a piece of the Wyatts, because what's going to happen now is one member of each of these remaining teams. Well, you're going to team up, and you're going to face the Wyatts tonight in an 8-man tag team match, while the rest of
What
you,
the heck?
you enjoy it back here with me.
I hope it's a
Let me
good
make
match.
this crystal clear. The Wyatts are here to stay. And if they're successful tonight, well, they're right back in contention for those tag team titles.
Guys, it's okay. Just listen to us. We'll get through it tonight, okay? SmackDown Tag Division on 3. Come on, hands in, guys. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, listen to you again, right? You want to take a shot with the words? You want to go? You ready?
Hands in. Put your hands in. Come on. Yeah, come on, Tess.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the Wyatt Six, but we'll see. When they first came back, or they first got introduced again, a while ago, their entrance was way too long. They were doing like these, like pre-recorded videos to like give like a horror type vibe to it, and it was not good. It might be better watching it live though, but when you're watching it on TV, it's kind of like. They do have a really good theme. It's just sometimes it takes too long for them to get into the ring.
It's Uncle Howdy, the Wyatt Six, that band of brothers against.
All right, we're definitely about to get on a break.
From the rest of the tag division next.
8-man tag team match. All right. I just remembered that Sister Abigail move that Alexa Bliss does. I like the move. I do not like the fact that when she has the person under her arm, she kind of just stares at the camera. That's cool if you stare at the camera real quick and then do your move. But like she stares at the camera and it's like they stay there for like 3 to like 5 seconds, and it's kind of like it's taking me out of the immersion of WWE being some sort of a real, you know, wrestling thing. Especially sometimes, you know, you can clearly see that whoever's under her arm, they can easily just like push their head out and like be out of Alexa Bliss's control. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's an iconic Alexa Bliss move, but at the same time, it's taking me out of the immersion. And I wish if she set up that move, she would just go ahead and do it already to help keep the immersion instead of waiting for that crowd to go, you know, to pop because she's doing the move, and, you know, for the announcers to be like, Sister Abigail. It's like, we get it. Just set up the Sister Abigail, do the move. I'm a fan when going to correlate also the SmackDown tag team division. The only tag teams that I like in SmackDown is Fraxium, the purple Power Ranger that we just saw. Or if you're listening to the stream, then unfortunately you can't know what he looks like. But Fraxium, when they do their moves, they're very fast paced. They run against the ring. They set up and they jump onto the turnbuckles and they do their moves really fast. And that's one of their, I guess that's a part of their thing, is speed. But like, I know there's a lot of these wrestlers that also can implement that speed aspect to their moves, and it'll make the actual visual of the match be so much better. Because sometimes, especially, I want to say a few pay-per-views ago, there was like a 4-woman whatever, and it's like none of them had energy. Every single setup for a move was like extremely slow, and then it takes you out of the immersion and it's boring. But when the wrestlers have energy and they set up the moves and they slam each other in the ground, or they, you know, you can tell that the chemistry is there, and that's what makes a good match, you know. not necessarily the move that they do. It's kind of like the whole chemistry of the move is what makes it interesting. That's just my take. Some people might like, you know, the 5-second Sister Abigail setup. That's not me. We're still currently on an ad break. All right. Still on an ad break. What's my opinion on the 18-8 tag team match that we're about to have? The Wyatt Six is probably going to win. And I think the Wyatt Six is going to win because for some reason every time they come out, they win. And it's like they keep giving them these W's and then you don't see the Wyatt Six for a couple shows and it's like, what the heck are they, what are they setting up with these people? There's no setup, really. All right. It looks like we're out of the break. I'm going to wait for them to actually show the match, though, because there's a lot of copyright music that plays when you watch WWE. And the last stream did get copyrighted, and it got blocked in Russia. So the Russians were not able to see the stream anymore. All right. We should be good now.
Chris Sabin, Johnny Gargano, and Berto ready to take on the Wyatt Six.
You see, they're still playing music. I do like the Street Profits, though. The Street Profits are they're cool sometimes. I do like the Street Profits sometimes.
Every team took shots at every other. Uncle Howdy getting involved, and in the end, after pretty much everyone was mown down, it was the Street Profits and Uncle Howdy left as the
all right.
Well, Wade, I am really curious to see.
Let's get this started. Let's go.
Finding out how this was going to work, and Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling is sitting there saying, all right, let's go. Tag team division 3. So you have 4 different guys here from 4 different teams. Who's the alpha that's going to be running things?
Well, I'll tell you right now,
who's the alpha that's going to be running things? Me.
He's one half of the AAA tag champs, and I'm pretty sure
he kind of missed that a little bit.
He's one half of the WWE tag champs, and then you've got Chris Sabin, who is the veteran, so he probably thinks he's the leader. And then you've got Johnny Gargano, who thinks he's a leader because he's Johnny Gargano, and that's about it.
Wow, Berto off to a good start against Joe.
His name is Berto?
Make it over to tag Dexter.
I wonder what's the story behind his chest tattoo. What made him get that? 3 claws across the chest, and then he has like no other tattoo. We got Uncle Howdy laughing in the background.
Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis have a hell of a lot of history from their time in NXT as part of the Way.
Okay. Why are they trying to communicate with each other? Just wrestle. Just wrestle. I knew it. That actually looked like it hurt.
Slams him down and right into the hook and the cover. And coming in to make the save was Sabin. And Uncle Howdy meets him right in the center of the ring.
That guy didn't get tagged in. He needs to get kicked out of the... Go back. I understand why some people go ahead and cut in to save the match, but technically the ref needs to be like, no, like, you didn't get tagged in. Okay, now we got everybody going after each other. Okay.
Right away, and look at Big Rowan.
Oh. Okay, you got all of them kicking Big Dude.
When it comes to this, as it took all 4 of them, 1 rep from each team, to get the best of the big guy.
I got to give the Street Profits credit, man. They're very athletic, especially the other one that's a little less fit. They can really do some moves. Oh.
Super kick from Loomis. Rowan
And it's crazy how Alexa Bliss has the move called Sister Abigail, but then they also have the Sister Abigail character. They're on an ad break, so I'm going to turn off the audio for the WWE stream. I guess we can have a quick turn up. Let's turn up real quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's explode. Let's explode. Yeet, 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 yeet. Friday Night Smackdown is amazing. I'm thinking about getting a WWE belt so I can put like back here or something like that. That'd be pretty cool to have. Right now we got the Halo 2 poster. Best game of all time. My favorite game of all time. If you know Halo, you kind of know that the image right here of Master Chief is actually the cover art for the Halo 2 anniversary. So technically it can be, you know, Halo 2 anniversary on the words, but it's the same game. It's the same game, so it's really not that big of a deal. The actual Halo 2 like picture that it's representing, it's the same style, it's just a different type of color scheme. Yeah. Pretty cool poster. We also got a Resident Evil 2 poster, and then we also have a Dead Space poster that's just like this, but when I put it on the wall, it didn't look right, and plus it kind of reflects the ring lights that I got here to help light the stream, so I decided to take it down. But I think if I get a WWE belt to put behind me, it'll be pretty cool. All right, let's look at the chat. Heidi says, "Sheesh, yes sir. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talks.
Money talks. Dollar, 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 dollar." Philly, does the chicken from the Wyatt Six ever wrestle? Does the chicken? Who's the chicken? Is there a chicken? Do they have like a chicken prop? Fire. I don't know what chicken you're talking about. Oh, the chick. Oh. Oh my God. She does wrestle. I think they gave her like one match. It was a very quick one, I think. Either they gave her one match or they let her, maybe it was like a tag team or something when they first introduced the Wyatt Six again. But for right now, they haven't done anything with her or really the Wyatt Six, in my opinion. Right now, they're setting up what they're doing now for all the tag teams to kind of sort of team up together to take down the Wyatt Six. But to be honest, it's kind of trash. I don't think the Wyatt Six gimmick it catches people's attention in today's time. I know, if I'm not mistaken, the Wyatt Six was a thing back then as well with Bo. Rest in peace. But the match has started again. Ooh, I cannot hear it. What's going on? Okay. Having some trouble. There we go.
Wyatt Six against a representative from the other top 4 teams in the SmackDown Tag Team division.
It was a rough start for Uncle Howdy's band of misfits.
Imagine being Sister Abigail though, and having to put on that, you know, that zombie-like costume or whatever, or like being dead, and then having all that like makeup and face art, and then not even wrestle, and just be like there on the sideline with all that face paint. I'd be kind of upset. I'd be like, dude, I spend hours in the makeup studio, or in the, you know, the face paint studio. Put me in the ring. So this guy has military gloves on. I ain't gonna lie, I have very similar ones. He got that off Amazon. I have very similar ones that I use to go airsofting in.
On the apron waiting for him, barking instructions in moments of peril. And things simply not working at all tonight for Montez Ford, although this could turn it around.
Sabin just in time
Okay.
off the tag.
He's got some weird shorts.
Sabin, missile drop kick.
Absolute revolutionary is Sabin.
Those shorts really open up on his legs, huh? What the heck? I mean, I understand it. You know, you want mobility to be able to wrestle, but it's kind of weird. He's got some energy.
Chris Sabin.
Simply a step ahead. That is that veteran presence we come to expect from this man.
And now Johnny Gargano, who's trying to galvanize this team earlier, but Joe Gacy sends him flying.
Gacy's such a brawler here, getting outfoxed by Sabin.
In combination, but coming in for the save was Loomis.
Oh, that was just in the nick of time by Loomis there, as Sabin looked like he was about to score the win.
Oh, that's actually gotta hurt your back whenever you get flipped on the side rope like that. That's gotta hurt.
Thinking about taking flight.
Oh, the athleticism. I respect it.
Took out himself in the process, went up. Berto down now too.
Uncle Howdy getting the best of him. Sabin was looking for the roll up, but instead he is just stunned. And Howdy takes advantage.
Sinister and unhinged. And apparently Eric Rowan is about to put Chris Sabin to the sword.
Chris Sabin has little options for help.
Oh, earlier I said that rest in peace to Bo. I meant to say rest in peace to Bray Wyatt. That's what I meant to say. I just thought about
when
it.
he was a sitting target, the big boot, and now the DDT, and can Sabin fight back against Big Rowan?
So resilient, so resourceful.
Oh, look at Sister Abigail kind of tweaking in the back.
Johnny Gargano back on the apron.
Yeah, just when Rowan took that DDT, and now Gargano wants in. Or is he having second thoughts, Wade? Oh, are you kidding
Come on,
me,
man.
Johnny?
Come on, man.
Bonds apparently weren't as strong as they once
Oh, and Sabin gets blasted.
Johnny Gargano opted to save himself, apparently, and left at the mercy of Eric Rowan. Is poor Chris Sabin here.
Massive Rowan with a running
Big dude getting that
crossbody,
pop. He's getting
and now
hype.
Sabin is in a
He's getting
world
hype.
of hurt. And the Iron Claw slam is coming his way.
Ooh. All right. What did I say before the match started? That the Wyatt Six was going to win. They win every single time. And then they set up in the middle and they do their celebration and then they do like some weird thing to the camera and Bo Dallas starts laughing or whatever. You know, when you get the same thing every single time that they come out, it's not interesting. It's not interesting. At this point, it's like, who do you have to defeat the Wyatt Six? Because you made a mix-up of the entire SmackDown tag team division, and they couldn't take down the Wyatt Six. So that tells me that none of the others, not like the actual tag teams themselves, like instead of having a mix-up of the entire division, like if you put Fraxium against two of the people of the Wyatt Six, they're not gonna win. Julia.
分かってんだよ。一人ずつこっちへ来な。ボコボコにしてやるよ。これはラッキーなんかじゃない。
We are a fan of Julia here. We are a fan of Julia in the chat.
Don't flicker. Blue flames burn everything down. このベルト、誰も行けなかった場所まで私が引きずってやるよ。No mercy, no doubt, no fear. With fire, with fury.
Oh yeah.
My way. さあ、次は誰かな？こっちへおいで。
Oh yeah.
You're about to feel the heat of beautiful madness.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with feeling the heat of beautiful madness. Let's go. Oh, Tiffany Stratton, let's go. Let's get some horns for Tiffany Stratton. Yes, sir. And some explosions. Yes, sir. It's Tiffany Stratton time. Tiffy time. I don't think she's going to wrestle, is she? I think she's going to talk her crap.
Tiffany Stratton with a great reception here. The WWE Women's Champion set to announce her opponent for Evolution. That's coming up next on this very special edition of SmackDown.
All right.
As here in
Are
the
we about to
States,
get an
we
ad break?
celebrate
I feel like we're about to get an ad break. I knew it. I knew it. Okay.
On July 4th, 1776.
I'm not going to turn this off because it's for July 4th.
Rose, built on the unshakable dream of freedom. 249 years later, that dream still burns bright, powered by a few simple but powerful words in the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, with certain unalienable rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
USA.
Tonight on SmackDown, we honor that spirit. We celebrate that freedom.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. USA. We celebrate freedom on this side.
America is still the land of the free and the home of the brave. Happy Independence Day.
Yes, sir. Happy Independence Day. I think now we're about to get normal ads, so let's cut the audio. Yep. I cut it just in time. We don't want to hear about an ad about Dawn Dish Soap and Cascade or whatever they're talking about. All right. What do we think Tiffany Stratton's going to talk about? Oh, I'm hearing fireworks. I'm hearing fireworks. What time is it? 9 o'clock. That's amazing. We got fireworks. I wonder who... Oh, this is what I was going to say when Julia came out. Is she's already a better U.S. championship title holder than Zelina Vega was, and she's from Japan. What's that? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, they're really tossing those fireworks, man. I hear them. I hear them through my headphones. Oh, my Lord. I wonder if the mic can pick it up. It's going to sound like we in Iran or something. So it's only 9 o'clock. Oh, my Lord. Anyways. SmackDown, only 2 hours. So we only have an hour left. Who did they advertise for tonight's show? Let's see. I'm gonna look on the WWE Instagram real quick. Who did they advertise? I know they said Tiffany Stratton, Cody Rhodes. We had. Did Jay Cargill come out yet? That's probably what's gonna happen now. Is Jay Cargill coming out to talk crap with Tiffany Stratton? Who knows? I'm not gonna lie. They did Jay Cargill really dirty in the picture for WWE SmackDown in the promotion. Look at that. I don't even know if it's gonna focus. Hopefully it does. Let's see. Come on, Cam. It's probably not gonna focus. It's fine. It's fine. We tried. We tried, guys. One of her eyes is like, I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe the face she made. But yeah. And then they use like a black and white filter or whatever for like the actual wrestlers. For every single one. I'm trying to show you. But except this one. They got color. They couldn't figure out how to black and white them in time. Very interesting. I noticed that immediately as soon as I saw the post. Oh, we're back. I'm not going to turn on the sound yet, though, because I know they probably got some copyrighted music playing. I'll play the sound as soon as they're in the ring. And whenever I think that, you know, they turned off the copyright music, I want them boys in Russia to be able to tune into the stream as well. I want everyone who is able to watch the stream to be able to watch the stream, because last week I got copyrighted and the Russians were not able to tune into the stream. You know what I mean? It got blocked in Russia because of the song. We're still Team USA around here, though. Oh, wow. They're really... Somebody's releasing all the fireworks that they bought from the little tent in front of Walmart. All right. We're back.
In Atlanta. And Evolution is presented by Maybelline New York, the official cosmetics partner of WWE. Mention that road that Tiffany's been on. From her WrestleMania war with Charlotte and now coming off the last woman standing match against Nia Jax.
Pittsburgh.
Tiffy time. Tiffy time.
What time is it?
It's Tiffy time.
Since becoming champion,
I love her boots.
realized that there has been a target on my back, and Nia Jax's revenge was not going to stop me from becoming the last woman standing. But now my sights are set on SummerSlam, where I will defend my title against the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill.
Oh, yeah. I called it.
And just like I am ready to beat Jade at SummerSlam, I'm also ready to defend my title at Evolution.
Okay.
Io Sky had the opportunity of choosing who she wanted as her opponent, and tonight I will have the same opportunity of choosing who I would like to face at
Who the heck is this? Oh. I shouldn't. Philly says Tiffy time. Yes, sir. Tiffy time. The one thing that I think about when Jade Cargill comes out with the fake snow confetti is one day it's gonna hit her in the eyeball. One day it's gonna hit her in the eye. All right, and she's gonna have to do her very best to act like she doesn't have those fake confetti things in her eyeball hurting her while the camera's all up in her face.
Great skill, unparalleled strength, catching a mid-air Empress impact and turning it into Jaded Wade.
We've got ourselves an Ice Queen, Joe Test, the Ice Queen of the ring. And boy, oh boy, doesn't Jade Cargill look resplendent? I bow to thee.
Newly crowned and deserving of it all. Jade Cargill.
Philly says, I'm so bored with Jade Cargill. Time for another storyline with Tiffany. Okay. Let's see what she has to say.
Tiffany, I see you out there looking like a champion beating Nia. Respect, respect. But you was barely standing as I was crowning myself being the next queen of the ring against one of the best, Asuka.
I mean,
now tonight, you have a choice to make. Choose wrong and you won't be at SummerSlam. But to be honest, it don't matter who I face. I'm coming out with that title always.
Jade, I'm actually so happy you're here. I have a surprise for everybody.
okay, what is this surprise?
Yes! Yes, dude! Stratisfaction guaranteed.
Trish Stratus?
It's the Hall of Famer herself.
But why?
Biochemistry chemistry is something.
Regardless, we'll give a Hall of Famer some horns. You know.
Just a safe ring.
I feel young and virile once again, and every cell in my body wants to say, thank you, Trish.
All right, let's see what she has to say. She's here for a reason.
Wow.
Point your way, Wade.
I think I've got control of this.
Jay Cargill's face.
The initial shock, initial excitement.
She's like, why are you here?
Trishi, I invited you here today because we teamed up together at Elimination Chamber, and I thought to myself, what would Evolution be without some stratisfaction? So I would like to offer you the opportunity to face me at Evolution for the WWE Women's Championship.
Okay.
Okay, bet. You want to choose Trish? That's fine. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's you or a legend at SummerSlam.
So I think we all know that Tiffany Stratton's gonna win.
I did not expect that. Thank you, Tiff. I gotta say, Evolution holds a very special place in my heart. It represents everything we fought for back in the day. We used to have to fight for one single woman's match on a card. And now, at Evolution, that's right.
It's just, come on,
We're gonna
man.
have an entire card of incredibly talented women.
That's amazing. I mean, we like the female wrestlers, but it doesn't have to be, you know.
I've always said that careers are made of moments. And Tiff, you gave me one of my most special moments by allowing me to wrestle live in front of my kids. They got to see me in the ring. But you know what? My kids have never seen me be a champion in the ring.
It's not going to happen. You're not going to be a champion. I'm sorry.
Have a pretty nice
This is a
ring to
throwaway
be
match.
8-time champion.
I would just like to make one thing clear. This isn't going to be easy. It's not the Attitude Era anymore.
That's right. It's not the Attitude Era no more.
Hey, that's good. I want
Let's
that.
bring that. Let's bring that era back, though.
Because I've been known to evolve, Tiff.
Good. So whether it's you at Evolution or you at SummerSlam, you both are going to realize that the WWE Universe runs on
Tiffy time. Yes, it does. Yes, sir. Let's put the mic down. It's Tiffy time. Yes, sir.
SummerSlam is in 4 weeks. This is all happening.
Let's be honest. Trish Stratus is not going to win the belt. We'll talk about it in a second. Hold on.
Oh, hello. Happy birthday, America, from your new United States champion. I hope we got your fireworks ready because we're going to celebrate. And please help me welcome the newest member of the family, Tala Tonga.
At this point, I don't know any of their names. They're Tama something, Tala, whatever.
Now, it's nothing like a bloodline. This group is way more stronger and dangerous than ever. And boys, if Jacob wants to get involved in our business tonight, you two stay back. Me and JC will take care of him. These are my MFTs.
Huh?
My family tree. And now, my family is complete.
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the worst promo that I ever seen Solo Sikoa do ever. Oh. I had to cut that copyright music real quick. I'm sorry about that. Man, there was something I wanted to say. Oh, the Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton match. I think we can all agree Tiffany's going to win that. And that match is going to be, just to give her a, oh, I defended my title, it's clearly going to be Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. Now, do I think Tiffany's going to lose the title to Jade Cargill at SummerSlam? I don't know. I hope not. And the reason I hope that Tiffany Stratton does it, not because obviously, you're going to look at the shirt and be like, oh, you're such a Tiffany Stratton fanboy. You're such a stan. It's like, no, it's not that at all. It's the fact that Jade Cargill has no mic skills at all. When Jade Cargill is on the mic, I get bored. When Jade Cargill is on the mic, it doesn't feel natural. When she's trying to talk her crap, it feels like she read the script right before she went into the ring, and she's trying to spit it and try to give it some energy, but it doesn't feel natural. She needs to definitely work on her mic skills. That is my opinion on Jade Cargill. Now, I think she can wrestle. I think she definitely has the look, she definitely keeps herself well taken care of when it comes to fitness and stuff, and I think that's awesome to see. So she gets mad credit for that, but she definitely needs to work on her mic skills heavily. She needs to be doing that every single day. Even right after the show, she needs to go ahead and look in front of the mirror, and she needs to read something, try to memorize it, and try to make it sound like she didn't read the script right before she's talking to herself on the mirror. That is my opinion. Now, Tiffany Stratton, her title reign is amazing. She's coming out. She's getting the crowd pop. The Tiffy time thing is definitely caught on. She has the look. She has the wrestling skills. She's very athletic due to the gymnastics background. And when she cuts a promo, sometimes she has the high pitched voice and stuff like that, and that's not for everybody. But the promos that she's been cutting lately, when she's on the mic, they've been coming out natural. Unfortunately, it's not like that for Jade Cargill. And to be honest, sometimes for Bianca Belair as well. And where is Bianca Belair? She hasn't been in a show in a while. Is she hurt or something? Do I need to do some research to see if she's hurt? But I haven't seen Bianca Belair in quite some time. So is she going to come out in SummerSlam and ruin things for Jade Cargill, for Tiffany Stratton to hold the title? Do we want to see that? What's going to happen with Naomi? Is Jade Cargill going to face Tiffany Stratton? It's going to look like Jade Cargill is going to win, and then the last second, you're going to have Naomi come in with the briefcase and cash in and try to get the title from that match. Very big possibilities. Philly says Jade Cargill has horrible mic skills. I agree. Absolutely horrible mic skills. Man. If Naomi does come running in with the briefcase, I feel like that would be a little bit too predictable. I feel like just me talking about it and running it down right now, it's like I see it. I can see it happening. Tiffany probably loses the title at SummerSlam to either Jade Cargill or Naomi cashing in with the briefcase. Tiffany Stratton has had the title for quite some time now. But we've seen people hold their titles a lot longer, like Roman Reigns. He's held it for probably the longest ever. Cody Rhodes, he had his title for over a year. I think it was over a year, if not under, almost a year, maybe. I can't remember, but he's had it for quite some time. Oh, hold on. We're back with Trish Stratus.
Trish. I see you have a title match at Evolution.
I do.
I love that for you. But you know, if you win, you'll be seeing me.
Well, then I'll be seeing you at SummerSlam. Jade.
See you.
Yeah, Naomi. Oh my. Oh, come on, man.
Should have proceeded with caution.
I think I'm calling this. I think I just predicted the script.
Jay, oh my God.
I think what I said is gonna happen.
I'm tired of this. Once and for all, give me Naomi.
Okay, come on. Let's get you the trainers and we'll talk about it.
Nick Aldis has his hands full when it comes to Jade Cargill and Naomi. And there you see Fraxium, who are looking to work their
Even that little promo with Jay Cargill needed work. It wasn't believable. I'm sorry. You didn't look really angry that you got barely hit by the briefcase. Philly says Trish Stratus beats Tiffany and Naomi, comes in and cashes in for the win. I don't think that would happen at Evolution. I don't think Trish Stratus is going to win the match at Evolution at all. Or a match between Tiffy and Trish gets disqualified for interference and Naomi comes in and cashes in. I don't think Naomi is going to cash in on them. She might show face, but I don't think that's the match that she'll actually officially cash in.
One of the most dynamic luchadors of this generation.
Oh. We got Fraxium coming in. I actually like Fraxium. This is Fraxium, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. No, this is on. Is this Andrade and the other guy? Okay.
And their opponent, making their way to the ring, the team of Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
Last week,
Heidi says she's cooked.
and it just felt right.
Philly says your favorite wrestler is up. Who's my favorite wrestler? Oh, you talking about Andrade? I do not like Andrade. Andrade is no, he's not. He's about to botch like a couple times in his match. Andrade. They're doing all these different things with Andrade to see if something sticks, man. But like every single time he's on a match, he botches somehow.
It feels like Phoenix and Andrade have that magic.
Hey folks, we want to let you know that 3 event
Felix is good when he wrestles, but to be honest, sometimes I get him confused with Penta.
Monday Night Raw at the RAC Arena this October.
Okay, I was right. It was Fraxium earlier.
They're on sale now. You can visit WWE.com.
I think this is going to be a good match just because Fraxium has a lot of energy, and Felix also has a lot of energy. Andrade, he's garbage.
Together a couple of times, had that success,
So,
and maybe they just patted each other on the back and said,
shout out to the people joining the stream. Please, if you haven't already, like the video so we can push this video down the YouTube algorithm. We will be here every Monday Night Raw and every Friday Night SmackDown.
Sooner or later, getting yourself a championship opportunity.
And listen, just moments ago, we saw how disruptive this division is with what we had with the 8-man tag team.
Watch Fraxium. They're about to come in with a lot of energy.
Up against the Wyatt 6.
Yeah, it's a brave team that wants to enter the SmackDown tag ranks right now with the Wyatts floating around and, of course, the past 6 months of non-stop chaos.
See, look at that energy. Oh, okay. The Power Ranger dude kind of tagged himself in. I'm not a fan of the tagging yourself in. It needs to be the guy who's actually tagged in to tag you for you to be qualified to come in. That's how it needs to be.
Welcome to the party.
All right, we got Felix in the ring.
Big knee comes in from Fraser.
Who's supposed to be in there? Felix and Andrade. I'm not sure.
Tag competitor alongside his brother,
Mm.
Penta.
Okay.
Oh, what a nice escape plan that was from Phoenix. Epic lucha movement to get out of that satellite DDT from Axiom.
Now, Axiom
Oh.
and Phoenix in the center
Oh,
of the
something
ring.
sounded really loud. I think somebody got hit for real.
Andrade.
4 high flyers, massive technicians. Forget all that. Let's just have a brawl in the middle of the ring. Let's duke it out like a hockey fight.
Back and forth, Phoenix and Andrade.
Ooh.
And now you can see Nathan Frazier says, let's wind it up.
Okay, Andrade just stood there for him to get jumped on. Yeah, he did it. He just standing there. Andrade, you can move. And so can you, Felix. Are we about to get on an ad? Oh, my Lord. I'm so tired of these ads, bro. All right. I muted the audio for the SmackDown stream because it's on an ad. They're showing a Domino's ad. I know you guys don't want to hear that. Let's see what the chat's saying earlier. Or a match between Tiffany and Trish gets disqualified interference. Oh, yeah, we already talked about that. Man. I don't know who's actually going to win this match. I'm rooting for Fraxium. They're probably my favorite tag team in SmackDown, and they're the newest one that got introduced into SmackDown. Like I said, I love their energy. It seems, that when they wrestle, they really try to give their all throughout the match. I can't say for the other tag teams. I know, was it Machine Guns, whatever? Sometimes they got energy, but to be honest, I don't like watching their matches. Street Profits, if they're on a pay-per-view, they can do good. When they're not on a pay-per-view, it's kind of like, this match is not really for me. I already expressed my dislike for the Wyatt Six. Man, they're showing an ad for, what is this, IHOP? Man, that was good. It's been a while since I had some IHOP. Let me go ahead and lower the mic. It should be down there. Man. Now they're showing an ad for Superman. Dairy Queen Superman Blizzard, July 11th. Next Friday. Who's going to watch the Superman movie? Henry Cavill was the best Superman, by the way. Just saying. Changed my mind. Man. These ads need to hurry up. If SmackDown finishes at 10, it is 9:26 at the moment. 9:26 p.m. We have about 34 minutes left of SmackDown. So what's gonna be the main event for tonight? Hold on. We need to figure out what the main event's gonna be. We had Cody Rhodes come in. We had the Jay Cargill. We had the Tiffany Stratton. We had the Solo Sikoa. They did not announce what's gonna be the main event for tonight. No. No main event. It was just, okay. Interesting. Oh, we're back at the match.
Ray Phoenix, who is struggling to get free right now.
Yeah, and that magic that I mentioned a little earlier between Ray Phoenix and Andrade is slowly ebbing away before our eyes. It shows you just how good Fraxium really are, but Ray Phoenix ain't going to stop fighting that much. We do know.
Now you see the teamwork of Fraxium in play time and again.
Now, it's not just the speed of movement by Fraxium, it's the speed of transitions.
That's
too.
it. That's it right there.
You can't
Look, Andrade's trying to get the crowd hype. Trying to make him clap. To help out his boy Ray Felix, but
Phoenix couldn't slow Fraxium down. They really have that special sauce.
Yeah, the way they string together their offensive attack.
Yeah, when you block low, they go high. It's blink of an eye stuff. So impressive how Fraxium been in NXT. And of course, since debuting here on SmackDown 2.
Phoenix delivered that kick, but Axiom holding on to that left arm and then delivering one of his own. Oh man, did he send Fraser flying.
Fraser couldn't move quick enough to block that one, and neither could Axiom. That might be a KO DDT, but Phoenix too wiped out to make the cover. Really needs to tag here to Andrade.
Come on.
Phoenix is trying to dig deep with everything he has, and here comes Andrade.
Here comes garbage.
World is Andrade, can really do it all. Technical masterclass too.
Dragon Screw comes in, and now off the ropes, flying in against Axiom as
Hold up.
well.
I wonder if that guy's hurt. He screamed pretty loud.
Right now,
No, he should be fine.
Nathan Fraser just has no answer to
Yeah,
any
he's
of
fine.
this.
As Andrade has turned things around. There's one. There's two.
We really are getting the greatest hits here.
All right, he tagged in Ray Felix. He's on the top turnbuckle.
From Three Amigos to
Mm.
Big Frog Splash. And to put it away.
Wasn't enough to take out Fraxium. Not enough to take out Fraxium, homie.
Fraser now in a world of trouble, and smartly Phoenix dropping Axiom on the corner. No one for Nathan Fraser to tag here, and the end may well be nigh.
Oh, he spit everywhere.
Sense it. And Phoenix wants it.
Oh!
Comes up to meet him.
Fraser's like the UK's answer to a luchador. It's about the closest we're ever gonna get. There's some crazy skills in there, catching the great Ray Phoenix by surprise.
Lightning fast former soccer star with blazing.
Look at that athleticism. He needs to be careful, though. He could have got hurt doing that.
Break your ankle.
Honestly, can you believe it? Look at the reflexes.
Ooh.
The quick strike, the superplex, and here comes.
Look at the
Axiom to
strength.
join in.
Nice 1-2 combo, golden ratio to the jaw.
You see Andrade trying to save the match, bro.
Comes in with the save.
Are we about to get another ad break for the same match? That's not cool. That's not cool. I don't like, if you're going to give us an ad break, you know, don't have two different ad breaks for the same match. You know? That's not cool. Right now they're giving an ad for Jurassic Park. I'm still trying to think of who can be the main event for SmackDown tonight. I don't know. I'm hearing the fireworks. We are out of the alpha male drink. So we're drinking water. But we can hit him with the Roblox oof real quick. Let's hit him with the oof since I got no more alpha male drink. Heidi says these fireworks are going crazy. They are going crazy. Main event is Fatu and Jimmy Uso for the Tongas. For the for the titles? Oh, that must have been okay. They must have said what the main event was when I was having that audio issue in the beginning of the stream. Okay. I was definitely having audio issues in the beginning of the stream. Like, I know the stream can hear Friday Night Smackdown. I couldn't hear Friday Night Smackdown. And I was like, come on, man. What's going on? Like, I was already like 2 minutes late starting the stream to be able to get it from the very beginning. You know? And then when I finally get it to start, I can't hear it. I'm like, what's happening? Versus the new Tula Tonga. Sergio Ciola says, please stop watching WWE. Never. We're never stop watching WWE. You sound like someone who watches AEW. So we're going to give you the beta sound. You watch AEW. Beta. Yes, sir. We watch WWE on this side of heaven. Come on. We're going to hit him with the John Cena. Yes, sir. We hit him with the yeets. We love WWE over here. Come on. Get out of here, hater. Man, another ad of IHOP. We love it. Heidi says cooked. Yeah, I think we cooked them. Let's cook them again real quick. Yes, sir.
And his name is John.
Call them names. All right, good. All right, I think the match is starting.
This tag team matchup, Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
Sergio Ciosala says that is you. How's that me? I watch WWE. I'm alpha.
Almost a Phoenix splash connect in there. Phoenix had to be on his toes.
I ain't gonna lie, Ray Felix kind of kicked him like out of the ring. Like, and he fell like face flat onto the ground.
And there is the tag by Andrade.
I don't think Fraser saw it.
I don't think he did as well. Sends him flying over to the corner.
Bro, Andrade is, man.
As he's looking around,
I have a lot of trouble getting hyped for Andrade.
The action they've been seeing. The running double knee.
The runaway train to the jaw.
Hey, Sergio, like the video for me, bro.
Just able to get that right shoulder.
You might be a hater, you might not be, but, you know, we're trying to push the stream. Like the video.
Nathan Fraser here. Andrade knows it. Right for the picking. And ready to continue their assault.
You know WWE is bad, please. Alright, Sergio. Some shows are bad. Some tag teams are bad. Like most of the tag team people in SmackDown are bad. The Wyatt Six, the Machine Gun whatevers. I like Fraxium because they got energy, and the Street Profits sometimes. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. There's some Raws that are bad, but majority of the Monday Night Raws are actually pretty good. Monday Night Raw is the A tier of WWE. SmackDown's kind of B tier right now.
Nice boot to the side of the head there by Fraser, and the fresher Axiom back in there, and what the hell are they cooking?
This match is actually going on pretty long though, I'm not gonna lie.
Is he thinking Spanish fly here?
Ooh!
Axiom is the 1-2 whammy, Joe Tess. Phoenix splash from Fraser.
Oh! Do not forget Bloodline.
You gotta be kidding me, Ray Phoenix.
I'm assuming you meant forget Bloodline. Now which Bloodline are you talking about? Because at this point, you know, technically the Bloodline is Solo Sikoa and the new Tola Tonga whatever and JC Mateo. Right now, as it stands, yes, I can agree with you. Let's not forget that the Bloodline right now is kind of, you know, iffy. But when Jacob Fatu was within the Bloodline, it was fire. And right now, Solo Sikoa, his character is really developing really well. When he's on the mic, I love it. He's funny.
And how quickly has this one turned around?
What in the world? He goes,
oh my Lord, Ray Phoenix.
as he's setting up the message.
I hate giving Andrade credit, but that was a good move. Sergio says Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso. They're not the Bloodline anymore, bro. I know, you know, Roman Reigns kind of kept the OG Tribal Chief title, but at this point, you can also say, who's Roman Reigns? When was the last time we seen Roman Reigns in the ring, or even made an appearance, or even just showed his face in front of you know, the Jumbotrons and just did some dumb shit like this? Damian Priest. We got to give Damian Priest some horns.
That's the man I'm looking for.
We love Damian Priest on this side of YouTube.
Just want to talk to you about truth.
That's done.
Well, I don't think Truth sees it that way. In fact, I just found out you and him, you guys got a match next week on SmackDown.
See if I didn't
Aleister
know it.
Black. We do
I'd
not
say
like
so,
Aleister
find
Black.
out,
I
You
want
would
my
never
people
do that,
back.
right?
And do
No,
not get
'cause
me on my bad
You're
side.
the good guy.
Who's your people?
Violence begets violence.
Who's your people, Sergio?
Who told you I'm the good guy? And while we're at it, who told you that Truth is gonna be the victim to violence?
Yeah, why would I think that, huh?
Why would you?
Damien?
Black.
Damian Priest, man. We love Damian Priest over here. Let's give him another horn. We got Jacob Fatu. We liked him over here. Yes, sir. Let's give him an explosion. Jacob Fatu. Yaramin.
The following tag team contest
Okay.
scheduled for one fall.
Yo, Jacob Fatu. They look like they dumped a whole bottle of water on his head. And he looked pissed off.
291 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob
For 70 days, the U.S. Championship was his. Coming up, Jacob gets his chance to make sure they don't get things twisted again.
Ugh, man, they dumped too much water on Jacob Fatu. He's kind of dripping right now. I ain't gonna lie, if I was a wrestler, I wouldn't want to touch somebody as wet as Jacob right now. You're like, dude, you need to give him a towel real quick. All right, it looks like they're on an ad right now. Oh, WWE 2K25 is on a 40% off sale. I might have to check that out. But I'm not gonna lie, I had 2K24. I also got it on a sale. And I did play it a little bit, but the 2K WWE games, it's one of those things where I'll play like a couple matches and it's, you know, I might have somebody with me, you know, we'll have a good time for like a couple of matches and then that'll be it. And then I'm tired of it and then I'm done. You know? And to be honest, the 2K graphics, man, it's impressive that you can render a wrestler and try to make them look as close as you possibly can, but I feel like these games these days got so much better graphics, and then when 2K kind of shows this, like the hair on the freaking WWE games, I don't know who is the person who's designing like the hair, but it's really bad. And then another thing is the wrestlers don't talk in the WWE games. I don't know if maybe you play like the story mode, if there is a story mode, but whenever you play like just like a, you know, local quick match against you and your buddy, you know, they play their entrance song, but the people don't talk. And then even after when you win, they don't do anything. It's kind of weird. All right, look at the chat. Sergio says, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Jey Usos. That's my people. I want them back and do not get on my bad side. Sergio, I think I'm already on your bad side, bro. And the reason I say that is because Roman Reigns is not back, bro. He's not back. I don't know when he's coming back. Maybe they're waiting for SummerSlam. Maybe you'll see him on SummerSlam, and then you'll be very happy, Sergio. Jimmy and Jey. Jey is still there. Jimmy is low-key in like a B tier compared to Jey. You know, shout out to the Yeet, man. Let's get a Yeet. Yes, sir. There was rumors that they wanted to bring Jey and Jimmy back into like a tag team. And I think, to be honest, they should do that. I think they should have them be back together. Sergio says, me done by. Peace out, Sergio. I appreciate you, man. It was good communicating with you, man. Come back next week. Philly says, I think Roman Reigns comes back at Slam. I think so too. I think so too. Man. The fact that it's 9:43 lets me know that this is going to be a quick match. And to be honest, Jacob Fatu looks like he's ready for Demon Time. So, he looks like he's ready for Demon Time. All right. Any day now. Any day these ads will stop. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Saturday night main event next week. I'm thinking about it, but I usually watch these main events with my family, and I don't wanna stop that because I'm on stream. So, if anything, I might do like a recap video for the pay-per-views on Peacock instead of streaming it live. So while I watch the pay-per-view, I might have like a little notepad, write down some notes on what happened, what was the significance, did this match change the story. I think that would be cool, and just upload it on YouTube. Unfortunately, Twitch won't get it. Maybe right after that, I can do like a late night gaming session, to get Twitch involved in a everyday stream. But we'll see. I have to look at these things. We're not on an ad break, but I know they got copyright music playing, so I haven't unmuted the thing yet, but I will soon. Next Friday, WWE Tag Team Championship match with the Street Profits and the Wyatt Six. WWE Women's Champion Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton next Sunday for, oh my God. I know the stream got that. That sounded like a bullet. They throwing them fireworks, man. Next Sunday, Jade versus Naomi. We'll stream Evolution on Sunday. All right.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Jimmy and Jacob together.
Man, I don't like JC Mateo, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I like Solo, but JC Mateo, man. Come on, man.
WWE United States Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Yes, the new, and Wade, here's how history was made at Night Smackdown.
Okay.
Saturday in Riyadh in the desert, the United States Championship on the line. Fatu defending against Solo Sikoa. It was Tonga Loa who returned after 6 months of absence, but it simply wasn't enough to keep the Samoan werewolf down. Fatu looking like he had victory in his grasp, but enter this monster. The almost 7-foot-tall Tala Tonga choke slamming Jacob Fatu through the...
They're showing a recap of when they introduced the newest member of the Bloodline. How many of these guys do they got in the back, man? We don't know. They just keep producing these guys. It's 9:48. If SmackDown's only 2 hours long, this match is going to be very short. Maybe they'll throw like 3 ad breaks before that, too. Jacob Fatu is absolutely mad. He's about to go crazy. He's about to go crazy.
Is fallible. All men have weaknesses, and Solo Sikoa knew exactly how to expose Jacob Fatu with the numbers game.
And would you look at Solo Sikoa? And Jacob says, I'm wasting no time. Forget this. Solo bailed right away, and he said,
all right. We got Jacob Fatu just demolishing. Like I said, he's mad.
Into the fall by Solo Sikoa that really started the split between Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu never once taking to JC Mateo, and that was a sign.
Fatu is a monster. Absolutely.
He said right away, I don't trust him. I don't like him. Now Big Jim is getting his best of it too after being in there with the compact powerhouse a week ago.
Compact powerhouse indeed, just a bundle
of
muscle. And Jimmy Uso getting poleaxed there effortlessly by Jimmy.
You should have had tagged in Jimmy Uso, Jacob, because you was demolishing JC Mateo. You put Jimmy Uso, and now they're getting some licks on him.
The former United States champ is out of the way.
Fatu.
We got Solo mocking Jacob Fatu for the movements that he does when he does like with his hair and shit.
Fatu want to get his hands on the man who dethroned his reign as United States
Damn, that was loud.
Big Jim now throwing some haymakers.
Oh, and indeed, in the spinning Solo slam was the response.
Oh, them fireworks just sound like bombs outside. Oh, are you kidding me? A freaking ad break. We turned off the audio for this SmackDown stream because they're on an ad break. I know you guys don't want to hear about Domino's. Well, some people probably do, but not me. All right. It is 4th of July, man. I wish I had a USA sound. That would have been lit. But for now, we'll give them the what sound should I give y'all for now? Let's do the ooh, it's Chavo.
Ooh, Chavo.
Yes, sir. Yo, having a stream deck is one of the best things ever, man, especially when you got a thing full of sounds. I got to get more WWE sounds. I'm trying to figure out what I should put on there. Whoa. I wonder if the mic's picking up the fireworks. I hope none of them fireworks hit my car. Because I got a soft top. Then fireworks land on it, burn the top. Now I got a leak. Now when it rains, my interior destroyed. Then I get that mold. Then I got to deal with that. New tops cost money, man. Putting on a new top yourself is like 9 hours long. I had to replace a convertible top for one of my old cars before I sold it, and it took me about 10 hours. It was me and a buddy too. If it was by myself, it probably wouldn't have got done, but I had a buddy, and it took about 10 hours. And then what's crazy is I said I will never do this again. I'll never replace a convertible top again, and I'm actually thinking about replacing another one, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it doesn't take as long. Different car, smaller car. Obviously, if you follow me on YouTube, you know I have a 2001 Mazda Miata. It's definitely time for a new convertible top. Just need to find the time to actually commit to replacing it and first buying the top itself. And then see how I'm going to film that. And then I have to edit that, and then I'm going to post that, for people to be able to watch and figure out how they can replace it themselves as well. It's kind of weird because on my streams I do a lot of either WWE or I'm gaming. But we're back. But we'll continue this conversation after this.
Career, taking that United States Championship.
We're looking at the match again.
From the man in the background there, the always dangerous and now the
Philly says thoughts on Randy Orton versus Drew throwaway match.
Solo of his quote-unquote family to win it, like this man JC Mateo who arrived.
It's a match for Drew McIntyre to come back into the game
JC Mateo has risen
because he was hurt.
Double quick time to become Solo's most trusted enforcer. That role once belonging to Jacob Fatu, who fell out of favor in a big way.
Long gone are the days.
Heidi says the Miata vids hit. I appreciate that. I'm trying.
One that JC Mateo is more than happy to fill.
The athleticism of Mateo, when you see this body type and the size and strength.
I got more to say about the Miata after this. They'll probably give us another ad break anyway, so we'll talk about it.
Unfeasible abilities, and Big Jim in massive trouble now.
Bro, JC Mateo is garbage, man.
Squashing into that corner, you can see
that man got a body of a bullfrog.
Looking to support his own body weight.
Mateo was just having too much fun, just showing off to the boss.
Ooh.
Solo Sikoa.
No, but this time, Big Jim gives some hope.
I ain't gonna lie, Jimmy Uso got some strength for him to carry JC Mateo and all that weight on his back like that. You gotta be strong to do that. JC Mateo's got a waist, he got a little belly, and he got muscle. Like I said, he looked like a bullfrog. All right, we got Jacob and Solo. Come on, we got the energy. We got the energy. Yes, sir. Oh. This is about to be over. Yeah, this is definitely about to be over. Fatu got the energy. He's going to end it. I don't think they're going to make this match drag at all.
Only imagine how much he has been thinking of this in recent days.
Oh, all them headbutts. Oh, my Lord.
He may have. Solo looking to rally back, but instead Fatu continues with his violent assault.
What the heck? Oh, that was sweet, Jacob. That was sweet.
Looking to put him away.
It's a very different story when it's one-on-one, Solo. Or even two-on-one. Dropping like flies now.
A series of super kicks, and now he has each of them lined.
All right, close out the match, Jacob. This got to be it, or someone's going to intervene, maybe.
Hip attack and hip attack.
I said intervene. Intervene. That's what I meant.
Swanton from Fatu.
Okay, JC Mateo saves the match.
It's turning into a mugging now, but Big Jim's back.
I really hope JC Mateo doesn't win.
For a moment, Big Jim breaks free and does deliver the super kick.
Out here protecting Cuz.
Big Jim revving it up over the top rope, right on to JC Mateo.
Oh
man, Fatu comes flying out.
Fatu with a dive of his own. What is there that Jacob Fatu cannot do? I'm still waiting for the answer.
Solo gets out of the way and delivers a super kick of his own. And now the all too
they throwing them fireworks now.
Of that Samoan spike. Oh, but it is countered.
This is over. This got to be over.
DDT. Fatu's lighting it up.
Oh yeah. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We all knew Jacob Fatu was gonna win. That was a good match. Regardless. That was a good match. Is anybody gonna pop out? Or are they just gonna cut out right here? I'm gonna lower down the stream for SmackDown. Back to the Miata vids. I was saying that it's kind of weird that my hold on. Hold on.
Oh man, he's just annihilating and clearing.
He's about to slam him on the table.
Well, this is about punishment now. What is perhaps going to be a sickening attack on the
Oh my Lord.
United States champ.
He is climbing all the way up.
Jacob Fatu going on the. Oh, okay. I knew it. Of course.
The man who caused all the damage at Night champions, the ultimate acquisition. Jimmy Uso tried his best to
All right, Jimmy versus the Tama whatever.
Jimmy's in there, but he's got company. Tonga Loa is meeting him. And now
I don't even know this guy's name. Tala Loa and Tala Tonga. Like, these names are getting confusing.
That's going to be a size 18 boot to the jaw of Big Jim.
Okay, so is Jimmy about to get Samoan spiked?
Tour of the Islands is now back, causing maximum damage.
And now they got Big Jim.
Oh my God.
A big hurt.
The twisted neck breaker.
Who's getting Samoan spiked? Is Jacob Fatu about to get Samoan spiked?
And now their attention turns to Jacob Fatu.
The one they really wanted.
Jacob Fatu is gonna get Samoan spiked.
Just held in place.
Oh my Lord, there we go.
Brutal Samoan spike delivered.
Just an old-fashioned.
Is he gonna bring Jimmy to get Samoan spike too?
Jacob Fatu now a carcass, and it appears they're not done yet.
Oh, they're gonna slam him on the table. They're gonna slam the bloodline with Tala Loa, whatever his name is, or I don't even know. They're gonna put him on the table, on the announcer table, and they're gonna slam his body.
Oh God, this looks
this is not good. Oh no! Oh no! They've
It's
got
a wrap.
him up. Oh, it crashes through the reinforced announce desk.
Man,
Oh, Fatu is
that's gotta
way
be
out.
it. Yeah.
As he stands over him with that United States
Yeah, it's over.
Championship. They take out Fatu.
Yeah, it was a good SmackDown. It was okay. It being 2 hours long now. You know, they gotta make these storylines happen a little bit faster now. They lost a whole hour, so I knew things were gonna feel rushed. There's gonna be a lot of less you know, matches. Like, you know, they put Damian Priest in there just to do a little like 3-minute promo with whoever. Anyways, back to the Miata Biz. Yes, my main videos that I post that are not live has been like car maintenance videos. I'm still gonna do those and upload those, but I need to figure out what type of other content I can upload that's not live. We'll work on it every single day. But I appreciate you guys tuning in for the SmackDown stream. We will be back next Friday for next Friday Night Smackdown. We will be live tomorrow. I don't know what I'll get live on for. We'll figure it out, obviously, tomorrow. But we've been streaming every single day, trying to grow every single day. Philly says 2 hours was just fine. I agree. I think 3 hours drags. I'm actually ready. I was ready for SmackDown to be over. I think 2 hours, even for Raw, is the sweet point. I think the show should stay at 2 hours. I think the pay-per-view should be 3 hours, though. Or the PLEs, as they call it. Oh, my God. Anyways. Philly says, great stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to close out now. Follow me on Instagram at KZY.215. My Twitch is KAZY215. And if you're on YouTube, then you're already here. Hit that follow, like, and subscribe. This is KAZY. And now I'm about to go let some fireworks fly, as you can hear in the mic. You know, USA, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, for the USA. We got the horn sound. Yes, sir. I will see y'all tomorrow, and if not, I will see y'all next week for Friday Night Smackdown. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.